Teyana Taylor. So her and Iman Shumpert is going through a divorce. In the divorce, she wound up getting four homes worth more than 10 million as a part of a multi-million-dollar divorce settlement with Iman Shumpert. Article goes on to say that um, they both reached an agreement that put an end to their lengthy legal proceedings, which began when the dancer filed divorce in 2023, tied the knot in 2016, and shared daughters Junie and Rue Rose, 9 and 4. According to multiple reports, under the settlement, Taylor will receive not only four properties, but also a seven-figure payout, $300,000 Maybach, and a $70,000 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter and a tour bus. Shumpert will also pay $8,000 a month in child support to fund his children's private school education. She will retain full ownership of her businesses, which include fitness brand Fade to Fit, a choreography center, and partnerships with fashion companies. Um, and he will keep his homes in South Fulton and Decatur, Georgia, as well as his Miami condo. She will take possession of their Alpharetta, Georgia home, which the couple purchased in 2020. Details of the properties that she received in the divorce has not been released yet. So goes on, so on and so forth. So essentially, he's going to be paying $8,000 a month for the kids, which equate to about $100,000 a year in child support. She get a seven-figure payout. She also gets up to $10 million at four properties. She get a car. Well, she get a few cars, a $300,000 Maybach, and a $70,000 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. So, with that being said, the question is, do y'all think that that's fair, and do you think it's worth it for guys to marry once they become successful?
That nigga had a Timu lawyer. He didn't get shit, bro. She took all that nigga shit, made that nigga pay child support, and kept all 100% of her businesses.
You said a Timu lawyer. He doesn't play basketball anymore, right?
Nah, he ain't even in the league no more.
God. Oh, he about to try and get back in that motherfucker.
He ain't going back in no league. They ain't no take him.
He about to try and put out some rap albums. He about to try and do everything. he ain't gonna cut it.
It just sucks so bad because I know when you like really, you have to be able, like when you feeling a girl and shit's clicking and y'all locked in, you gotta be able to step aside and protect yourself because fuck, 5 years from now, shit can fucking be this. You know, you gotta be able to like be like, all right, I love you, but I need to do this type of stuff.
Were they in California?
You say what?
Were they in California?
I don't know.
In Georgia.
It was in Georgia. Yep.
But how much did she contribute to all of that too? Because she comes from a well-off family, so it's not like he married a broke chick. She had money way before they met.
He didn't get shit.
Did he contribute to like how much did he contribute though, or is this all of her stuff that she's just getting because it was probably hers anyway? I'm not saying she was the breadwinner, but she had money.
She comes from a family with money. That's different.
Yeah, she does. But she has her own businesses. She has her own things going on too.
If she has her own businesses, then why do you need his money?
So I'm just saying, what if it's not his money? What if this is stuff she's entitled to?
Own businesses and gets divorced, nigga, she gets the part of the business.
Why does it? Okay, so if she had it, why didn't he get it? That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm. Yes.
But maybe he was okay with it because she has his daughters too. Like, and I don't know how accurate this is. This is from
Carrie, me and you gonna fucking fight today. Me and you gonna fight today.
What did I do? Because it says, and you forgive me, Anton, if you already said this, but it said close their marriage. When they divorced, they had a combined net worth of $35 million. Did you read that?
Listen, Carrie.
And then it says, and they each are doing well independently. Taylor is churning away $5 million through her various talents, while Shumpert has gone into real estate and music, raking in $16 million. So I'm just saying,
is a big difference.
And the house, I know that house that they're in, like she was, because they had that show, and obviously he probably paid for part of it or all of it or whatever, but like the whole decor, all of that stuff was all her idea. So I could see where
Her
he
idea.
might, because her house is her, like, one room looks like a black and white
Well, who
comic
paid
strip.
for it?
It's no, what I'm saying is, if he's not
Yeah,
approaching
right.
this caring about money like that, then for him, he might be like, look, I'm cool with you. You can keep this house. You, the daughters, stay here. I'm good. Like, you designed this whole house. You was big on the elevator, all that stuff. I didn't care about none of that. I'm gonna go over here. You take this money. I'm good. I make more than you. I got more than you. So I'm cool. That's
Carrie,
all I'm saying, maybe.
what are we talking about? What are we talking about here?
Carrie, he
It
was
seems
trying to
like
get.
I'm being unreasonable because you guys are really being unreasonable tonight.
Carrie, he has a total, I think his career earnings in the
They keep
NBA
saying I
alone.
was talking to Jasmine all week.
His career earnings that he had in the NBA, which included from 2011 through 14 with New York Knicks, he had a 4-year, $7.5 million contract. From 2015 through 18, he got 4 years, 40 million, which would be 47 and a half. And then he got a 1-year contract in 2019 for 2 million, which would be 49 and a half. And then he had a 10-day. So basically he made $50 million.
Right.
He
I saw that.
50 M's. You're telling me they only 34. They got to go to rest. He got to go the rest of his life, or whatever it is that he made, and figure that shit out. You're telling me that he's okay with giving her every fucking thing? Everything?
What are his investments though? Like, how do you know what
What his
he has?
investments is?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if he had, it didn't say that he gave her everything that he has. He gave her the house. He gave her, what was
He
the
gave
other?
her
Gave her 4 houses
He gave her
for
Four
4.
$10
houses.
million combined. He got to pay $8,000 a month in child support. He got to make a 7-figure payout,
You
and
gotta pay for private school.
he had to give her the Maybach worth $300,000 and the Mercedes Grand Sprinter. You're not gonna
And
sit
the
here
Okay.
and tell me
tour
that
bus.
that shit
So
don't hurt.
a lot of those things though aren't a lot of the things that you name, minus the monthly stuff that you just named. But a lot of the things that you just named, didn't he either already pay for that or was paying for it? Like the cars, he probably already paid for, right? The houses,
Carrie,
he was
but it's
probably either paying
mine.
for.
It's
What?
my
What
What does
I'm
stuff.
that matter?
what I'm saying is that for, I get that it's yours, but what I'm saying is from a money standpoint for him, it's not like I'm coming out with new money for those things. I'm coming out with new money to
It's
pay for
all I
you
got. My
monthly.
net worth is tied into my
Well,
houses and
I
stuff.
don't know that. I don't know that to be. I don't know because I don't know what other investments and stuff like that he has.
Carrie. He's
What?
not giving.
What is the?
He's not giving her anything. She was rewarded this stuff from the court system. He actually had filed. If you was on the
Yeah,
show
he
when
tried to file for custody, didn't he?
no, wait, not just that. He was trying to get parts of her business. He didn't get nothing. He was trying to get parts of her business because he helped her do it. He helped her jumpstart the business. He put his money in on that. He never got
What
nothing.
business?
When we
What
covered
business?
this months ago, and it first
The
took place,
businesses that
we
they
was talking
talking
about
about.
that, about what he filed for. He had filed for like 4 or 5 different things. I ain't hear none of that. I heard nothing. It's all about
So
what she got
essentially
rewarded.
saying that he can't
This
talk.
is foul. This is 1,000% foul. He got hosed. Quentin is right.
With his Temu.
Yeah, Quentin is right. The
Temu
lawyer
attorney.
is trash. That lawyer is trash. Like, man, they shouldn't be able, man.
And I bet he had to pay her lawyer fees.
Yeah, you know it.
Fuck.
You know
Oh man, that nigga got to pay those.
it. But why couldn't he get
Something like half of her
her
businesses or
businesses?
something.
Mm.
You know
And he
what?
had to pay her off rip 7 figures, so she got $1 million plus just off rip.
Nah, that's wild.
It doesn't make any sense. If her businesses are doing so well, then why can't she just go with the businesses?
Maybe she had something over his head. Maybe she was like,
Maybe
look,
he
I'm
wasn't showing up to
gonna
his court date,
tell
sir.
you
I don't know.
something. I'm gonna tell them something about
No,
you.
no. See, this goes. Hey, listen.
This is a transfer into a milk right here.
Just because a woman is good in bed, don't mean you should marry her. Stop marrying these bitches that's for the streets.
Well, that's the mother of his children.
You say what?
That's the mother of his children.
That don't mean she ain't for. She just he.
I'm
It
just
doesn't
saying, he
mean,
probably still wants to make her comfortable, though.
man. It does not mean that he shouldn't have never married her. Because
Well,
clearly,
he
man, I
did.
don't know. I don't know if you remember, but they was talking about their sex life. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about that shit publicly and how they like to share people and all that extra shit that they was talking about. Just because a woman is good in bed, that don't mean you should marry her.
They seemed like they were like madly in love for a
That was
minute.
lust. That
I
shit was
mean,
lust.
okay, it could probably at this point,
Because
yeah.
ain't
But
no way
it
if you
seemed
was
like they
madly.
were. I don't know their show, all the interviews, interactions. It seemed like okay, y'all
Right.
really
So
digging
wait,
each other. I
That's why I
don't know
didn't
what
so
understand
happened,
when
wait.
she
or
said
it
he
could have
was
been.
cheating.
That's why none
And
of
I'm
it
like,
makes
don't y'all
sense.
sleep with people together?
That's why none of it makes sense.
She left
If
Teyana
you
out.
were
He
if
left
you were
Teyana out.
willing to be in an open relationship, so cheating ain't a thing.
That's what I
Cheating
said.
ain't a thing. Like you're in an open relationship, it ain't like you're gonna be blown out your mind because you found out that they was messing with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't the thing. So what was the issue that all of a sudden you want a divorce?
He might have liked his little side chick a little
No,
bit more.
come on, man. Come on, man. Come
I'm
on,
just
man.
saying.
No, come on.
That'll make a woman bitter if he likes the other chick more. We don't know.
So you
It
guys
ain't.
don't
They never
okay, so
even.
you guys don't think that
They
maybe
were.
Teyana
Hmm?
wants to do what she wants to do?
Yes,
That,
she started. I
Meaning in
definitely
the
that
think
got a
that
street?
lot to
something
do with
changed with
it.
He
her.
might.
That
Yeah.
got a lot to do with it. But the thing is, you gotta stop functioning out of lust. Long-term decisions out of lust. That shit gonna fuck you over, man.
Well, he's not wrong for getting married. He just couldn't keep his marriage together.
No, you can't say he. They. They couldn't keep their marriage together. And you gotta. And dudes gotta. You gotta protect yourself. You an athlete. You could have had any woman you wanted. Honestly.
Well, Brittany Renner did say athletes.
Oh, and he invested early in
We know
Uber.
the dum dums going to sports, Slimmy. Come on now. That's why they're easy to finesse. That's where the dum dums go. Bronze over brains.
He
Come
probably
on.
got a whole bunch
Women
of
know
This what
money
we
this, I
sitting
doing.
guess. I
somewhere
don't
else.
know.
This
You
what we
don't look at an
doing.
athlete and think that he's just the brightest crayon in the box.
This what we
No,
doing.
men just have to protect themselves. And then even when they get railroaded, they don't want to go after the woman.
In
They better
2023,
start.
he saved about 50% of his checks. So for all we know, he got money in some offshore accounts under
Mm.
some trust
I hope.
name, and he like, look, let me hurry up, get this chick out my hair, keep the house, take this money, boom, you done. Now I can
Yeah,
go keep
Sean
building
never
what I
struck me
got.
as somebody who was trying to be extra flashy and spend up a whole lot of money. He never struck
So
me as that type of dude. But
you never know
you
what he got going
still,
on.
you still got to. You can't function out of lust, man. You cannot. You cannot do that shit, man. That shit gonna turn around and bite you in the ass. Some of these women, they know some tricks, man.
They probably thought they were in love though,
They know
Slimmy. They
some.
were like 20 at the time.
It, that's my
No, I
point.
think that she started to get way more visibility. She did that video,
It was.
that fame video, and it was up for her from there. Like that's when a lot of people didn't even know Tiana
She
Taylor.
was singing. I liked some of her songs.
I like
Yeah, but
Tiana Taylor. I like her.
Mhm.
I like Iman too. They're cool.
I do too. He was acting in some
After
stuff.
this type of thing, after this, how this plays out, this is one of the reasons why guys ask women what they bring to the table. Honest to God, this is the reason why. Because he got
This shit
hoes.
disgusting.
He got hoes.
Disgusting.
He got absolutely destroyed.
How do you fund a woman's business, but you don't get no parts of it, and she get everything from you?
What business are you talking
I would
about
like
though?
to.
What's the business? What's the
I
business
forgot
that's
whatever she got going.
the auntie and Teyana thing?
I don't know, man. I don't know
It's
The
exactly what it
probably
divorce
is.
is
not
I'm
for
not.
businesses.
worth him caring that much about those, Slimmy. Like that's what I'm saying. I really
He filed for it, Carrie.
maybe he was
Maybe
doing
they
it to
aren't
be
making that much
spiteful.
money though.
He
I
probably
believe
was
that
doing that part to be
guys.
spiteful, like not spiteful, but like I helped you
But
with
that's
that.
why I
Let me
say
get some
men
of
get
that.
railroaded because they don't try, they always try to be diplomatic, and then the woman goes and say, "Okay, well, I'm gonna get it."
Guys are in love, women are in business. Guys are in love, and women are in business. That's
Yeah,
that's that's what I come to the conclusion
the
of.
business of hypergamy.
Yep, women are in business. They don't fuck around. They make sure that they pick the right guy. That ultimately, if anything goes wrong, they're gonna benefit from it. Guys love too hard. I think that they don't. Let me tell you another issue amongst guys is that they don't date in a bracket. They don't date in a bracket. They date women, or they let me revise it. They marry women based off of how they feel about them instead of focusing on the business of marriage. I think that that is one of the biggest problems that I see with guys.
So you
Well,
don't
how
think
you
he
get
should have
sliced
ever
up where
got
he
with
ain't getting
Teyana?
no prenup?
Hell, fuck no, hell no,
How you get?
Because what?
because of what just happened to him in court.
I know, but he didn't know that that would happen when he married her. So like,
Right, because he wasn't looking at things
what
from
were
a
the
business
red
perspective.
flags?
He was looking at it from a love perspective.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what would y'all say those signs were then, or do we not know enough
He should
about
have never
Teyana
been
from
in
him?
a relation. He should have never married, had children with, or been in a relationship with a woman that didn't have just as much to lose as he did.
Facts.
And just as much to lose would mean the same level of wealth.
Yes,
Okay.
I don't think. Listen, this is what I believe, and this is how I hate to even say this shit, but I'm gonna just keep it 100 because we on after hours. Guys, when you fuck around with a woman, let's just say hypothetically that you just messing around with a woman in general, right? Like, um, she a thing or she a moment or whatever. Do not, and I mean under no circumstances. Most of the time when guys get jammed up, they get jammed up on chicks that can come up off of them or can make an allegation, or you know what I'm saying, it was just some regular old little bitch or whatever that he was fucking around with because she was easy pickings. She was I like to call them low hanging fruit. You got to stay away from them type of women. The only women you fuck with, whether you single, whether she a side chick, whatever, the only women you fuck with is women that have just as much to lose as you do. Because then she's incentivized to play her position, play her role, and don't fuck up because she can get jammed up just as much as you get jammed up. The minute that you start messing around with low hanging fruit is the minute that you're gonna fuck up. It's low hanging fruit for a reason. Anybody can get it. Anybody can pick it off the tree. You cannot, under any circumstances, mess with a chick that is not in the same space as you and does not have just as much to lose as you. Because one incentive that she has to shut the fuck up or to not, you know what I'm saying? A woman that don't have shit, she's incentivized to walk away from you because she's gonna get everything from you in a divorce. A woman that has things to protect just as much as you do is incentivized to make it work because she got just as much to lose as you. She don't want to go through a protracted battle. She don't want to lose her shit. She don't want to do none of that. So the love part comes after you look at it from the business part because then y'all can focus on the love part because you know that she's not trying to take advantage of you. A lot of people don't miss that. And so when I say that it's a business just as much as it is love, doesn't mean that the love shouldn't exist. It just means that you in business with the wrong person.
So
You may
with
love her. She may be a good fuck. She may have the best head in the world. She may be a phenomenal woman. She may look good as hell. But nigga, you gonna pay for that shit. And it ain't worth it. It ain't never worth it. It ain't never been worth it to give millions of dollars up to a chick that just because she make you feel good for the moment. So you got to put your business hat on, and once you get the business sorted, then we can have fun. But the minute that you start looking at it from a how you feel, feelings ain't never got you nothing but hurt. Take care of the business, and then you can have fun.
Don't
So
let
Anton,
that
if they're both poor in the beginning.
If they're both poor, it doesn't mean that he's going to be poor for the rest of his life, though.
Right. That's why I'm asking. They're on the same level there.
Ain't no same level. It's still not the same level. Because even
Right,
in that
but
space, I think that men need to date men need to pick women based off of where they going, not where they at. So even if he don't have nothing at the moment, she may not be the person for you, but you may be with her because of your circumstance. You may be with her because that's where she at the moment. You may be with her because you're looking at her and you saying that we in the same space together. We not in the same space. I'll give you another example. I'll use myself as an example. I don't believe even for a moment that 10 years from now, I'm even going to remotely be in the same space that I am financially right now, which means relationally, right? And I'm not talking about relationships as far as my wife or anything. I'm talking about the people that I surround myself with today. I'm dealing with people. You guys, I rock with y'all because I believe that y'all are great people based off of where I'm projecting myself to be, and that y'all are going to share in all of the fruits in that, not based off of where I am right now. So I'm looking at where we going. Everything that I'm planning, everything that I'm doing, I'm looking at where we going, not where we at. And so I surround myself with people based off of where I'm going, not where I'm at. Then we have fun, then we talk shit. But outside of that, I don't fuck with people that I don't think is going in the same direction as me. And people need to do that. They need to surround themselves with people that are going in the same direction as them.
Yeah, Kim K and Kanye is a horrible example because, for one, he should have never married her. She was for the streets. Like, you can't even use that as an example. She was never to be wed. I'm sorry. She's not a wife. She's a harlot. Like, for real. Like,
She's a good businesswoman.
Yeah, she's
Are you responding to the chat?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Amazing businesswoman. She's brilliant in that aspect. She knows how to sit in front of that damn camera like no other woman. That's how she got her name. That's legit. But she's not to be wed. She's not to be wed. She is a harlot.
But
she
guess
got
what?
Jezebel spirit.
Guess what, Flemmy? You talking about Teyana Taylor?
No. I'm talking about Kim
Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh, no. I was gonna still stay on the. Because I was about to say, guess what? Teyana Taylor allegedly has already moved on to the next nigga while she getting her divorce settlement.
What the?
Oh, the guy with the pretty eyes.
The Lion King nigga.
I couldn't think of where he was.
This
I saw him
cannot
in
be
it.
real. This cannot be real.
So now think about this. This is what hurt the most. Paying for another nigga to fuck you in the Maybach that you giving her.
This cannot be real.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Man, y'all
you gave her 4 cribs and he got 4 cribs to pick her to fuck her in.
Listen, man. Y'all don't move on lust, man. Don't move on lust. That shit feel good. Don't buy into that shit, man. Don't buy into that shit, man. Motherfuckers say what y'all want. Oh, you ain't married. See? Look at the fuck happens when you get married based on lust. What the fuck happens?
Then we gonna get right.
Let me.
What the fuck happens to you? This nigga about to have
you can't take on another person's issues and make them your own, though.
No, I ain't making.
That's his situation, and he probably was not moving smart the entire time.
Listen, I'm not.
Y'all can't do that.
I'm not marrying no woman like Teyana Taylor. She talk crazy. She talk crazy. For one, she talk too crazy. Never.
Slimmy ain't getting married anyway. Slimmy is
never. She would never. She could. I'm gonna be honest with you. She couldn't be in my presence around my family with that type of mouth. I'm not talking like that around my mom.
Look at Slimmy. Slimmy is
what?
mad.
Man, get that
The minute I added that in there, Slimmy went nuclear.
No, that nigga Shump was slipping, man. I know that shit was good, but he was slipping. He was slipping, man. It ain't no way. It ain't no way. She already on to the next penis. What?
She like
You said they were in an
sugar.
open relationship, Slimmy. Why are you shocked?
No.
They were in an open relationship. She already has some options in rotation.
No, not like that. Not like that. You're not supposed to be in a relationship right after we in the midst of a divorce.
And it's high profile. Like she's this.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him, but I don't know the whole details about their divorce and what led to her getting so much. So
Man, stop marrying
maybe
these
he just
chicks
had a
for the
Timu
streets.
lawyer.
Stop marrying these chicks. Stop marrying these chicks that's for the streets, man. Seriously. That shit is crazy, man.
Well, let me read some of the super chats. I got another
That
couple.
Rocky next. He next.
A$AP Rocky won it. He won.
He next though.
No, Travis Hunter's next.
A$AP Rocky ain't remotely
What
worth
you mean
nothing.
ASAP Rocky next? What's wrong with him and
A$AP Rocky
Rihanna?
needs to hold on because he married up.
ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, they fine.
It don't even matter. He married up. She don't.
That is true though. That
Yeah,
is true.
Rihanna, she's
You gonna lose
straight.
it.
Wait.
Right.
Get it cashed
Wait a
out.
minute. When did they get
But
married?
think about that though.
Yeah, are they married?
When did they get married?
No. But think about it though.
No, they're
they
not
married?
married.
No,
Mm-mm.
but that's my point though.
Oh,
She's
never
not.
mind.
Because
Rihanna probably like, we
She's
just
smart.
fine.
women are in
fine like
business, men are in love. She is not marrying that nigga. Think
Call
about
me what
that
you
for a
want.
second.
I'm your wife, but it would not be on paper.
Think about that. Now men would be forced because they would say, "Why you ain't marrying her?" Nobody is pressuring Rihanna to marry A$AP Rocky. Nobody.
Jay-Z probably told her, like, look,
Nobody
Oh, you
man,
know
is
Jay-Z said
pressuring.
no way. He said
Nobody
no
is
way.
pressuring Rihanna
no.
to marry
He can't
A$AP
come to the
Rocky.
brunch.
Nobody.
Oh, speaking of,
Yeah, because the women know, they know what they do, and they know what, if she marry him, what he will do.
And she know
Britney
all of what
Spears.
she built. Like,
And you see,
Them billions is gone.
you know what? Y'all better listen. Y'all better listen to me.
Anton, nah, you said you listened to that Tory album. Did you hear what he was saying about that?
I didn't get through the whole thing yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll let you get there.
He's rapping his ass off though.